Okay, let's go to Hebrews 11 verse 6. It says, but without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to God must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. Hebrews 11 verse 1, it says, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, and evidence of things not seen. James 2 verse 26 says, for as the body without the spirit is dead, so faith without works is dead also. So according to these three verses, what do they teach us about faith? Well, for starters, you can't please God without it. Faith is also in the realm unseen. Faith is the substance of hope, and faith is linked to hope. So if we define the word substance, the definition says the quality of being based on fact or truth. In the second definition, it says the essential nature, core, or main idea of something. The synonyms to substance is essence, core, heart, center, basis, and fundamental. Faith without works of being dead means that faith without showing proof through action is non-existent. Imagine if David said that he believed in his heart of hearts that God has his back and that he knows that he can defeat Goliath. But when it was time to show and prove that he had faith, he cowered out. Imagine if Moses said, I talked to a burning bush. I know that the Lord is with me. He gave me this communication. He told me that he wants to free my people. And he's given me these powerful abilities that will free my people. Imagine if Moses was too scared to go to the temple and cowered it out. This is why believers are so disrespected and disregarded on a global platform, because we talk all this stuff about God, but when it's time to show and prove our belief, we always fall short. We always show that this is just pretty words coming out of our mouth. It's the same way it's like when people say I love you. It's real hard for me to believe that people love me nowadays, just because of how easy it is for them to fold or switch up on me. You feel me? Nowadays, people leave each other for any slight inconvenience because social media and just life in general gives them more options. I'm like, okay, you love me, but your love is conditional, and your love is until you find a better option. That's not real love. You feel me? Any slight discomfort I bring to you can cause this whole relationship to fail. It was never real to begin with. And that's the same thing with a relationship with God. Y'all say y'all love God. Y'all talk about God. Y'all say y'all worship God. But if you look at your lifestyle in comparative to what you know that God loves and God hates, you show that you're not really a believer. And this is why nobody respects, like I said before, this is why nobody respects spirituality, because it's just a bunch of people talking. A bunch of knowledgeable fools. That's all we are. A bunch of knowledgeable fools spitting out scriptures, going verse for verse for verse. But then when you look at their lives and look at the things that they have going on behind closed doors, they don't live the life of believers. They don't have true faith. Anytime something uncomfortable happens, they completely disregard anything that they were taught by the Lord. Any slight inconvenience is the end of the world to them, because they got faith in this world, not the Father. They go so hard about these political parties because they have faith in the Democratic and Republican Party, not the Father. The God wants your full faith and full undivided attention. If you ain't trying to give it to him, then it's better that you stay out in the world and just do what you want to do. You can't serve two masters. You're going to hate one and love the other. God doesn't take second place to nobody. Not a relationship, not a friendship, not a family member, nothing. And you have to have a divine faith. It took faith for me to step out and go into a foreign country where I don't speak the language. Just because the Most High told me to do it. That wasn't easy. Leaving a whole life behind. Leaving countless people behind. You feel what I'm saying? And on the other side of that initial leap of faith and that initial scare is glory and beauty. I wouldn't have this platform. I wouldn't have the friends I have. I wouldn't have the relationships I do. I wouldn't have the relationship with my father that I have right now if I didn't take that leap of faith that I took. And I don't just have faith in common things. I have faith that God is going to do amazing, abundant things. Why would I have a Lord that controls the whole universe and be regular? Or just expect regular things to happen in my life? No, I want to go to foreign countries. I want to travel the world. I want to do things that are uncommon to man. And so I live my life according to that. Because I know that my purpose is much bigger and much deeper than my wants and my desires. So I put faith in everything that I do. How can God prove that he is real in your life if you're regular and everything going on in your life is regular? There's going to be another person talking, not me. I live in a foreign country. Nothing over here is regular. I'm a martial artist. This channel gonna blow up. Not blow up as in have billions and billions of views, but this channel is gonna spread a lot of awareness for the Lord and be used for his glory. I know it will. You know why? Because my faith said it will. And we really just gotta cling on to our faith harder and stop being so lukewarm with it. You feel me? All praise to the Most High.